Book of Emotions, A Guide to Understanding and Healing. Introduction. This book of emotions serves as a heartfelt resource for navigating the complex feelings we encounter throughout our lives. Drawing on the wisdom of the gods and saints of Lumen, this guide offers insights, reflections, and practices to help us understand and heal from our emotions. Ultimately, the journey through these emotions leads us to the Lumen, our existence, knowledge, and enlightenment. Section 1. Grief and Loss. Understanding grief and loss. Grief and loss are profound experiences that touch us all, reminding us of the deep connections we share. When we lose someone, the pain can feel overwhelming, yet it also serves as a testament to the love we hold. Grieving is not only a natural response, but also an important process that honors those we've lost. While physical forms may fade, their illumination survives within the lumen that exists in all of us, creating a lasting legacy. Wisdom of the Saints. Saint Prostata encourages us to embrace intimacy and emotional bonds during these times. Connecting with others and sharing our grief not only fosters healing, but also honors the memory of those who illuminated our lives. Reflection. It's essential to allow ourselves to feel grief fully and without judgment. In these moments, true enlightenment teaches us to cherish our connections and appreciate the individual lumen in ourselves and others. The lessons learned from those we've lost continue to guide us, ensuring their memory illuminates our lives. Ritual for healing grief and loss. Create a space of remembrance, lighting a candle in honor of what you've lost. This act symbolizes the lumen of their memory guiding you. Share stories with loved ones or write a letter expressing your feelings, allowing the light of understanding and appreciation for their influence to emerge. Section 2. Loneliness. Understanding loneliness. Loneliness can feel isolating, often reflecting a deep desire for connection and understanding. It highlights the importance of community and belonging, reminding us that we are not alone in our feelings. Recognizing our loneliness can help us appreciate the lumen within ourselves and seek connections with others. Wisdom of the Gods. God Lumen encourages us to seek the light within ourselves and others. Even in solitude, we can find strength and illumination, fostering a deeper understanding of our own lumen. Reflection. Embrace moments of solitude as opportunities for self-discovery and personal reflection. It's okay to acknowledge the weight of loneliness. We all experience it at different times in our lives. True enlightenment teaches us to manage this feeling, transforming it into a catalyst for growth and connection. Ritual for combating loneliness. Write down qualities you appreciate in yourself and share them with a friend, acknowledging the light within you. Connect with the community through shared interests or volunteer opportunities, allowing the lumen of connection to flourish. Section 3. Jealousy Why Traits. Understanding jealousy. Jealousy arises from feelings of comparison and fear of loss. It often stems from insecurities and unmet desires. This emotion, while uncomfortable, can guide us toward greater self-awareness and appreciation for our own unique journey. Wisdom of the Saints. Saint Clitoria, advocates for joy and pleasure. Instead of succumbing to jealousy, focus on celebrating the successes and happiness of others. This shift brings you closer to understanding your own lumen and the beauty of shared joy. Reflection. Shift your perspective by acknowledging your strengths and desires. It's important to recognize that feeling jealous doesn't make you weak. It's a part of being human. True enlightenment allows us to acknowledge jealousy without letting it control our actions or thoughts, using it as a stepping stone for personal growth. Ritual for transforming jealousy. Create a gratitude list that highlights your unique qualities and achievements, recognizing the light within you. Practice acts of kindness toward those you feel jealous of, fostering a spirit of abundance and connection. Section 4. Anger. Understanding anger. Anger is a powerful emotion that can arise from feelings of injustice or unmet needs. While it can be destructive if unchecked, it can also lead to positive change when channeled effectively. Understanding anger as a response to disrespect for our individual lumen can guide us toward healing. Wisdom of the gods. God Vitalis reminds us that even our anger can be transformed into energy for renewal and growth. Acknowledging our feelings allows us to understand that others' journeys do not dictate our own lumen. Instead, we can find strength in our unique paths. Reflection. Identify the root of your anger and allow yourself to feel it without shame. It's natural to experience anger, and recognizing it can help you navigate toward constructive outcomes. True enlightenment helps us manage anger, turning it into a source of motivation and understanding. Ritual for processing. Anger. Engage in physical activity to release pent-up energy, allowing the lumen of vitality to flow through you. Write a letter expressing your anger. You don't have to send it. To clarify your feelings and find resolution, transforming anger into understanding. Section 5. Regret. Understanding regret. Regret often surfaces when we reflect on mistakes or missed opportunities. While it can weigh heavily on our hearts, it can also serve as a powerful teacher. Recognizing regret allows us to understand our choices and motivates us to grow, as each experience adds to our lumen. Wisdom of the Saints, Saint Testis, encourages embracing vitality and the lessons life offers. Regret can be a pathway to greater self-awareness and appreciation for the journey we undertake. Reflection. Consider regret not as a burden, but as a guide for future choices. It's okay to feel regret. It shows that we care about our path. True enlightenment allows us to learn from our experiences without being shackled by them. By acknowledging our regrets, we foster a deeper understanding of ourselves and the lumen we strive to embody. Ritual for transforming regret. Write down your regrets and reflect on what you have learned from each experience. Consider how they have shaped your current path. Share your reflections with someone you trust, allowing the lumen of understanding to illuminate your journey forward. Section 6. Despair. Understanding despair. Despair can feel like a heavy weight, often overshadowing the brightness of our lumen. It may arise from various factors, including loss, disappointment, or overwhelming challenges. Recognizing despair as a temporary state can help us reconnect with the inherent lumen within us. Wisdom of the gods. God Vitalis reminds us that even in our darkest moments, the spark of our lumen remains. We carry within us the potential for renewal and rebirth. Understand that despair does not define us. Rather, it can illuminate the aspects of our lives that need attention and healing. Reflection. Acknowledge that feeling despair is a part of the human experience. It's okay to seek support when needed. True enlightenment enables us to navigate these feelings, recognizing that they are not permanent. Even in our lowest moments, the lumen remains within us, ready to guide us back to hope and clarity. Seeking help. Sometimes despair can feel insurmountable, and it is essential to recognize that seeking outside help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Reaching out to professionals or trusted individuals can provide support and guidance, allowing us to embrace the lumen within by prioritizing our well-being. Ritual for overcoming despair. Create a vision board that reflects your hopes and dreams, reminding you of the lumen that resides within and the potential for growth. Reach out to a trusted friend or mentor for support, allowing their light to help you rediscover your own. Conclusion. The emotions we experience are vital aspects of our humanity and integral to our journey toward enlightenment. By understanding and embracing them through the wisdom of the gods and saints, we can transform our emotional experiences into pathways for healing and growth. In honoring our grief, combating loneliness, overcoming jealousy, processing anger, reflecting on regret, and addressing despair, we learn the importance of respecting the individual lumen within ourselves and recognizing the lumen in others. This appreciation fosters connection, compassion, and understanding, allowing us to illuminate the complexities of our hearts and the lives of those around us. True enlightenment enables us to feel these emotions without being controlled by them, guiding us toward a more profound sense of peace and understanding. May this book of emotions guide you toward deeper self-awareness and connection with others as you embrace the lumen of existence.